I am a lesbian.
Nah, drop it. It's so cringe.
We should be allowed to use the word lesbian without it sounding like a dirty word.
Lesbian is not a dirty word. The problem is how much it's being thrown around. How many lies about lesbians on here I see every time I come on here. Lesbian means a homosexual woman. That is not a dirty word. If you think that's a dirty word, then clearly your idea of a lesbian is just atrocious.
I think there's so much beauty in my sexuality and my being a lesbian.
Stop calling yourselves flipping lesbians, for God's sake, you're just embarrassing yourselves.
And the rest of the world doesn't seem to think so. They think that being called a lesbian means that you're like this mannish, disgusting amalgamation of like horrid underworld creatures.
Well, that's how us lesbians see blokes like you.
At the same time, I have to fight for my ability to be called a lesbian because people gatekeep that term for me because I'm a trans woman. And so at the same time that I'm clawing and scratching to be called the lesbian and be referred to as a lesbian.
Why? Lesbians have every right to be suspicious about this. It's in plain sight. These are blokes trying their best to redefine lesbian.
There are other people who are like, maybe you should just use the word queer instead because, you know, there's some bad connotations with the word lesbian.
It's you that's trying to make lesbian into a dirty word, into a negative word.
I'll be a lesbian. I am a lesbian. There's no better word to describe what I am. I'm not straight because I have a girlfriend and I was born a man. That's not how that works in the slightest.
That's exactly how it works.
Please read a biology book written in the last 20 years, please. I'm not just queer, I'm a lesbian.
No, you're not.